I'm Alex, going to be talking about the Lakers, and this is actually going to be the Summer League recap where Lakers actually against the Clippers, and they actually lost in overtime by 3. I know they had a couple of chances actually to capitalize and take a lead, but that didn't happen. Clippers did capitalize that, and they actually went in overtime. I'm going to talk about Lonzo Ball. I know he didn't have a good shooting night, so I'm going to be talking about that as the other 3 draft picks as well. Also can be talking about Brandon Ingram and also Zubac didn't really have an amazing game in this one, and he was getting destroyed by Bruce Johnson from the Clippers. He's scoring almost everywhere, anytime when he actually got the ball. Zubac's defense wasn't great against Bruce Johnson at all. Bruce Johnson was the one guy who actually killed the Lakers the most, and I think another player as well in the Clippers. He scored actually 20 as well, and Bryce Johnson scored like 26 or 23 points, something like that. So Zubac, he kind of looked lost. Some of his shots got really blocked by Bruce Johnson. I would have liked to see Zubac a little bit more, try to get to the post, but it didn't seem like he was in the post that much in this game. He was mostly like trying to pick and pop or something like that, but he didn't really do much. So hopefully he does better actually against the Boston Celtics. That's who we're going to actually play next, and that's going to be tomorrow's game. For Brandon Ingram, he looked really aggressive today, and he did actually look good. He actually scored 26 points, so that was pretty amazing. He had a really good game. Hopefully that continues. I know they're against the Boston Celtics tomorrow. That'd be a really good matchup with Tatum versus Brandon Ingram. I'd like to see a little bit more defense from Brandon Ingram, but he looked really good today. I know he did get the cramp during the towards the end of the fourth quarter to tie the game. Not tie the game, but to actually win the game, but he got injured with the cramp. So hopefully we could see him play a little bit more games. I know they're only trying to play him 3 of the Summer League games or something like that, so you might not see him play as much, but he looked really good today, so happy about that. Lonzo Ball, he didn't really shoot the ball well in this game. He was 2 for 15, 1 out of 11 from the 3-point line. Hopefully he shoots the 3 ball a little bit better, because he was actually kind of open for some of those shots, so hopefully those shot actually goes in. I know it's actually his first game. I guess he's still rusty. He barely played any games in a long time since like the tournament against the Kentucky team, so maybe that's why. But you know, sometimes you don't have good games and you're gonna have bad games with Lonzo Ball, and I know he's just a pass point guard. He's not really a scorer. He's looking to pass for other people, and some of the passes he did was amazing, but then some people didn't capitalize and actually score the points. A lot of them actually missed open shots, so that kind of sucks. I think he could have got more assists for sure, but I guess everybody's still getting used to actually with Lonzo Ball and playing with him. So that's why you might see some of these mistakes on some of these players as well, because they're still trying to get used to Lonzo Ball. Josh Hart didn't really play that much today's game. He only played like 13 minutes, so maybe tomorrow you might see him a lot more against the Boston Celtics. So he didn't shoot the ball really well. He only shot 2 for 8, and he did have 5 points, but he didn't really get to see him that much today. Hopefully we see him tomorrow and see how he does. I know he's going to be a good player, but just not today, and he didn't get that much minutes. I know Vanderbilt was actually the starter. I'm not sure why Vanderbilt is actually the starter. I know he was the G League actually MVP, but for me, he's more like a ball stopper. I don't think he will fit in with Lonzo Ball that much. Kuzma, I like what he did. I know he missed some of the open shots in today's game. If he knocks those down, that'd be really good, and he was 3 for 8 today's game, but if he makes those shots, I think we'll be pretty good with him, and who knows, he could be in the rotation pretty soon with the Lakers. I know he's not starting for this Summer League game either. Travis Ware was the starter. I wasn't a big fan of him either. His shooting wasn't that great. He missed a couple open shots from Travis Ware as well. We might see Kyle Kuzma and Josh Hart in the future in the lineup. Same thing with David Nwaba. I would have liked to see him a little bit more, but he didn't get to play as much. And we didn't get to see Pete Dozier either in this game, but you might see Dozier in another couple games. I really like what Thomas Bryant actually did today, and he looks like a steal from the 42th pick, and he actually scored 13 points, 5 rebounds, and he got a couple block shots, and he only played 17 minutes. So I was hoping if he played a little bit more, but I know they gave it to Zubac a little bit, and also gave it to Kuzma as well. But Thomas Bryant, I really like what he did. He could be taking some of the minutes from Zubac in the rotation for the Lakers as well. I like his energy as well when he actually got some block shots and rebounds, or even gets to the foul line. So that's pretty good for him. I know he's need him knock down some of the more free throws, even though he missed 3 and made 4. So not too bad. 4 for 7 for the free throw line. And he did knock down 1 3-pointer. That's pretty awesome. So if he continues that, I think he'll make in the rotation a lot quicker, and that might take out Zubac's minutes for actually the Lakers rotation. Though they didn't have a really horrible game, but they should have I think they should have actually won this game, but they have a chance to actually win today's game, but they actually lost in overtime. But you know, you can't win every single game. Hopefully they'll win the next one and they'll do better. They need to turn the ball a little bit less, because the second half they start to turn the ball a lot over. They're trying to be too quick and try to go to transition too quick and pass it to somebody who's not even open. Seem like they're open, but they're not. So they turn the ball over too much in the second half. Their defense needs to get way better, that's for sure. Their defense wasn't that great today either. If they had better defense, I think they could have won, but they started playing a little bit more defense towards the end of the game when they actually were losing a little bit, and then they actually tied the game. They were playing really good defense there, but at times their defense wasn't that good in the second half, and turned the ball a little bit less over as well. That's always the issue, turning the ball over. I know there's just their first game playing with each other, so maybe sometimes take it slower and try to get the ball to Zubac in down low position a little bit more. Try to get him some open shots or get him some dunks as well, but he did get some of his shots blocked, and he wasn't low posting some of those players. That's what he should be doing. That's the best thing he has in his game, but he didn't do that. I don't know why he took some of the horrible shots, and those shots actually got blocked easily by Bruce Johnson. I'd like to have a bounce back game from Zubac, and hopefully he does better tomorrow. Same thing with Lonzo Ball. If his shooting gets better tomorrow, hopefully it does go in. I know he had open shots today, but that didn't go in. But if he has open shots, hopefully knock them down tomorrow. Then also maybe guys off the bench to see how some of them actually do tomorrow as well, like Josh Hart, Thomas Bryant. He did really well today. Kuzma as well. And hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. And please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see some more Lakers talk.